All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about Abdul Carter, and I want to talk about him right before the draft, a day before the draft. I know this is a Wednesday, but it's relevant. Is Abdul Carter really good? I know he's getting a lot of hype and stuff like that, but Abdul Carter is kind of smelling like a Javion, what's his name? Clowney, Jadavion Clowney, and a Kayvon Thibodeau. He's really smelling like that, where he had a good year last year. I'm not going to question. I think he had like 13 sacks last year. Actually, let me look it up right now. Let me look up his stats right now. I know he had like a good year last year. He was amazing last year. Yes, he had 12 sacks last year. But I watched Abdul Carter since 2022. He wasn't this impact player that he is now. And I'm just looking at it. I'm just looking at it from this perspective. Could he be a one-hit wonder? Because I'm looking at it from this perspective. We've seen Jadavion Clowney have one hit, and get drafted, first overall by the Texans? Granted, a horrible organization, but still, got drafted by the Texans. Kayvon Thibodeau had one good year, and we see how he's working out in the NFL. Good player, but number 5 pick? Not worth it at all. Good player, but not number 5 pick. And actually, let me do a side-by-side comparison. I probably can't even look it up now. Dang it. But because Kayvon's playing in the NFL, I just don't really feel like looking up his stats from Oregon. But at the same time, I'm looking at Abdul Carter. I'm like, okay, he had one good year. What about the other years? The other years, I'm looking at it. When I watched him play, he wasn't an impact player. Like, he didn't make an impact against Michigan. He didn't make an impact against Ohio State, actually good teams. He, had good games here and there against, like, horrible teams in the Big Ten. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not seeing the hype that everybody sees with Abdul Carter. Okay, he had one good year. One. Are we going to talk about the fact that he had 4.5 sacks the year before that? Are we going to talk about the fact that his first year he had 6.5 sacks? Even if you want to excuse his first year, his freshman year, fine, cool. The dude had 4.5 sacks just a year ago. He had one good year. It's a fact. Go look up his stats. Go look up the stats. You guys got a day before the draft. I'm looking at it. It's like, I'm not sold on Abdul Carter. Once again, I could be wrong. I was wrong on Malik Neighbors last year. I have no problem being wrong about Abdul Carter. I really don't care. But I just don't see the hype. Like Travis Hunter, and I know they played 2 different positions, but Travis Hunter, I see the hype. He was amazing at Jackson State. He was amazing at Colorado. I see the hype. It's the same thing with I don't know. Who else? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of another defensive player. Another Myles Garrett at Texas A&M. I saw the hype. Dude was amazing at Texas A&M. I saw the hype. Hell, Jalen Carter. Go look what he did with Georgia. I saw the hype. I didn't think it would be that good, but I saw the hype. Like, I can see the hype. Nick Bosa at Ohio State. I get the hype. Abdul Carter, though, one good year, and we're anointing him the next LT. We're thinking he's going to be the next Myles Garrett. What are we talking about here? He had one good year. One. And before this video started, I checked. He played all games from Penn State from 2022 to 2024. He didn't miss any games. And he played all the, I think, college is 13 games, 12 games, somewhere around there. I don't know why I'm forgetting. Yeah, the 12 games. College is 12 games. He played all 12 games from 2022 to 2024. And he's done nothing besides this year. And I also want to mention this fact in here too. The Big Ten also got the chance to play a lot of the bad Pac-12 teams, I believe. No, the Pac-12 winning. So the Big Ten had less competition this year. Michigan lost Jim Harbaugh and stuff like that. So Penn State got to play a lot of not that many good teams this year, especially with the Pac-12 being gone. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, is Abdul Carter really? Is he really that good? Once again, he could be the next LT. He could be the next Myles Garrett. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm very cautious about Abdul Carter. I really am. But, it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.